Okay. Hey guys, Dividing by Zero here. I hope you all are having a great day so far. Before I get started, I just want to thank you all for the amazing support that I've gotten on my previous video. 8,000 views may not seem like a ton to you, but I've never had a video blow up like that. Also, my channel has gone from a little less than 40 subscribers to over 100 in less than 24 hours. That's just insane. And I can't thank you enough for liking my videos enough to subscribe. Hopefully, I'll be able to keep entertaining you through the future, including what I'm hoping will become a weekly series on my channel, the 7-second summary. Here's how it works. I'm going to go through every team in the Overwatch League and tell you my thoughts on the performance the past week. The catch? I can't spend more than 7 seconds on each team. On the screen, I'll show the logo of the team I'm talking about, the results of their past matches, and my comment, as well as a score from 0 to 10. Please keep in mind that when scoring teams, I only take into account what happened in the last week, meaning if a team is usually really good but underperformed last week, the score will only reflect the underperformance. Once I've gone through all the teams, I'll go more in depth about the 2 highest and 2 lowest teams on the list. Alright, that's all the explanation. Let's do this. See previous video. At least you can still beat the Dragons. You lost to superior teams. So your player looks pretty good though. Houston, we have mediocrity. Only a brick wall could stop you. Its name is the Outlaws. Let's hope Stage 2 wasn't just a hot streak. You beat weak opponents? Are the Valiant showing consistency? GG easy. If only someone else on the team could play Genji. Lots of potential here, but still some work to do. See what happens when you play your starters? You'll get them in Stage 4. Now, normally I'd put the Uprising in the slot as the second worst score this week, but I really don't want to talk about him anymore. So instead, defeat. Now, as far as performance goes, the Dynasty weren't even close to the worst this week. 1-1 with a 0 map differential isn't awful. My score just comes from frustration. It's infuriating to hear the casters preach all the time about how every match and every map matters, and then see Seoul walk out without half of its starting lineup. They got rolled by a Valiant team that looked more dysfunctional than Dallas for part of Stage 2. Seoul has an embarrassment of riches on every role, and for whatever reason they refuse to use them. It's like having a friend who has a beautiful diamond ring. It costs thousands of dollars and everyone's so jealous of it, but at every party she shows up with a ring pop. It just makes no sense, and it's so hard to root for this team when it feels like they're trying to throw their games with their overconfidence. Victory! I'm not all in on this team just yet. It's not hard to beat the Dragons, and Seoul practically threw that match. But numbers don't lie, and an undefeated week 1 is a very good way to get their haters, including me, to calm down. Space looked like an absolute star in the diva role. I'm excited to see more of him. Kassa integrated into the lineup well and is doing his job, bringing great shot calling and a calming veteran presence. All the moves the Valiant made seem to be working out. Again, I'm gonna wait another week or 2 before I truly believe that the wings are out, but they're looking promising. Defeat. Houston, we have a problem. No, actually Houston is your problem. Honestly, what's with you guys in Houston? 7 losses so far, and 3 of them are from the Outlaws. In Stage 1, I could understand it, they were a strong team. In Stage 2, maybe they were still on a hot streak, but Stage 3? This is a game that you have no business to be losing and can't afford to be losing, especially since you also decided to get rolled by the XL this week. It was the most lopsided game you've ever had with them, and it did not look good for you. You're supposed to be the team that competes with New York, and now I'm not quite sure if you can do that. Did the loss of the Fusion and the Stage 2 semis hurt team morale? I don't know, but now you pretty much have to win out to guarantee a spot in the playoffs, and there's still a bunch of tough teams still left in the schedule. I hope this team recovers because we've seen the heights they can reach, but this week was just ugly. Victory! I'm gonna keep this short because my opinion on this team has not changed in the slightest. Anyone who thought that any team was better than the NYXL would point to the Spitfire, so New York went out and 4-0'd them. Anyone who doesn't think New York is the team to beat right now is delusional. Honestly, it's not even close. Looking at any teams that could challenge like London, Philly, Gladiators, none of them have the star power and the consistency that the XL have. New York has a stranglehold on the #1 spot in the league, and they're probably going to keep it through the end of the season. The question now is if anyone will be able to catch them in time for the championships. Thanks for watching this video, and once again, thank you so much for the amazing support that I've gotten recently. This was a fun project, and like I said, I want to make it a weekly series. Let me know what you think of this format, any changes you would make, as well as any thoughts and opinions you have in the comments. I would love to hear them. Until next time, don't get scattered. Peace!